Have you ever sat down with your morning coffee, feeling grateful for another day, only to be reminded of those tiny aches and slow movements that come with time? It's as if every day offers a gentle nudge to take better care of yourself, especially that hard-working heart that has carried you through decades of life. I know it can sometimes feel overwhelming, all the information about diets and exercises, but today I want to focus on something truly simple and powerful: what you eat. After 60, your heart deserves a little extra love, and there are certain foods that can make a remarkable difference in keeping it strong and resilient. In our conversation today, we're going to dive into 5 specific foods that, when included in your daily routine, could help your heart beat healthier and stronger. Let's begin by acknowledging that our hearts have been through a lot, raising families, enduring challenges, and witnessing so many milestones. With every beat, your heart has carried you through the good and the tough times. But as we age, it naturally needs a little more care to keep up with the demands of daily life. That's why the first food I want to talk about is something many of us have enjoyed for years: whole grains. Whole grains like oats, barley, and brown rice are more than just comforting staples at the dinner table. They are packed with fiber and nutrients that help lower cholesterol levels and maintain steady blood pressure. When you start your day with a bowl of oatmeal or include a serving of brown rice with lunch, you're giving your heart a steady source of energy and protection. It's a small, simple change, but one that adds up over time and makes a significant difference in your heart's health. Now, while whole grains set a strong foundation, another food that truly shines for heart health is fatty fish, such as salmon or mackerel. I know, it might sound like a big shift if you haven't been eating much fish before, but consider this. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are known for reducing inflammation and keeping your blood flowing smoothly. I remember a friend of mine who started incorporating a serving of fatty fish into her meals a couple of times a week, and she noticed not only improved energy levels but also a newfound lightness in her step. It's like giving your heart a gentle massage with every bite. By choosing fatty fish, you're actively working to reduce the risk of heart disease, making every meal a step toward a stronger, healthier heart. Another remarkable food that deserves a spot on your daily plate is leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are not just versatile ingredients for a salad or a hearty soup. They're also powerhouses of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. These nutrients help combat oxidative stress and lower blood pressure, 2 key factors in maintaining heart health. Imagine your heart as a garden that thrives when it's nourished with the right ingredients. When you add a generous helping of leafy greens to your plate, you're providing it with natural protection and an abundance of life-enhancing nutrients. I've seen how simple it can be: a few leaves here, a splash of olive oil there, and suddenly you're not just eating, you're feeding your heart with care. Now, I know that sometimes making changes in our diet can feel like a daunting task. After decades of habits and familiar flavors, introducing new foods might seem overwhelming. But think of it as an adventure, a chance to rediscover what makes you feel vibrant and alive. The beauty of these changes is that they don't require a complete overhaul of your favorite meals. Instead, you're simply adding foods that provide extra support to your heart. You can start small, perhaps by substituting refined grains with whole grains during breakfast or adding a leafy green salad to your dinner. Every small step is a commitment to a healthier future. As we settle into this discussion, take a moment to reflect on your current eating habits. Is there room for a little more whole grains, a bit more fatty fish, or perhaps a burst of leafy greens in your daily routine? These foods are not miracle cures on their own, but when they become regular parts of your meals, they work quietly in the background, reinforcing your heart's strength and resilience day after day. Our conversation today is all about empowering you to make those small, effective changes that build up over time and lead to a healthier, happier heart. With these first 3 foods, whole grains, fatty fish, and leafy greens, already on our radar, you're well on your way to making choices that truly matter for your heart. Let's continue this journey of discovery, knowing that every bite counts in nurturing the organ that has given you so much over the years. Continuing our journey toward a stronger heart, let's explore a couple more foods that not only delight your taste buds but also work wonders for your cardiovascular health. After incorporating whole grains, fatty fish, and leafy greens into your daily meals, it's time to add a splash of vibrant color and a handful of crunch to your plate. One food that truly stands out is berries. You might recall the bright red, blue, or purple fruits that often evoke memories of summer picnics or a bowl of fresh fruit on a sunny morning. Berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are much more than a refreshing treat. They are packed with antioxidants and essential vitamins that help fight inflammation and protect your heart from the stresses of daily life. When you enjoy a serving of berries, you're not just satisfying your sweet tooth, you're giving your heart a boost by reducing oxidative stress and helping to maintain healthy blood pressure levels. Imagine starting your day with a vibrant bowl of mixed berries tossed into a bowl of plain yogurt or blending them into a smoothie along with some leafy greens. These simple additions can transform a routine breakfast into a heart-healthy celebration of flavor and nutrition. Over time, the antioxidants found in berries work quietly in the background, supporting the resilience of your arteries and keeping your circulatory system in balance. It's a small step that makes a big difference, turning each bite into a proactive measure for better heart health. Now, let's talk about another delicious food that offers both taste and heart benefits: nuts. Nuts, such as almonds, walnuts, and pistachios, are nature's little powerhouses. They're rich in healthy fats, fiber, and protein, all of which contribute to lowering bad cholesterol and improving overall cardiovascular function. I remember when I first discovered how a small handful of nuts could turn a mundane snack into something both satisfying and beneficial. It wasn't just about the crunch or the flavor, it was about knowing that every bite was a gift to my heart. When you incorporate a serving of nuts into your daily routine, whether as a mid-morning snack or sprinkled over your salad, you're fueling your body with nutrients that help reduce inflammation and support a healthy blood flow. It might surprise you to know that despite their high fat content, the fats in nuts are the good kind. They are unsaturated fats, which work to protect your heart by lowering levels of LDL, the so-called bad cholesterol, while maintaining or even boosting HDL, the good cholesterol. This balance is crucial, especially as we age, because it helps prevent the buildup of plaque in the arteries, reducing the risk of heart disease. Imagine your heart as a well-tuned engine. By choosing the right fuel, in this case the nutrient-rich fats found in nuts, you're keeping that engine running smoothly for many more miles. Together, berries and nuts create a delightful duo that not only complements each other in flavor but also in their ability to support heart health. Picture a refreshing salad topped with a medley of berries and a sprinkle of crushed nuts, drizzled with a little extra virgin olive oil. This isn't just a meal, it's a heart-healthy feast that celebrates life at every age. These foods remind us that eating well doesn't have to be complicated or bland. It's about making thoughtful choices that nourish both the body and the soul. It's understandable that making changes to your diet can seem overwhelming, especially when you're accustomed to familiar dishes and routines. But small, consistent steps can lead to significant improvements in your overall well-being. By embracing the natural sweetness of berries and the satisfying crunch of nuts, you're not only enhancing the flavor of your meals but also taking meaningful actions toward a healthier heart. Each time you choose these nutrient-packed foods, you're contributing to a lifestyle that values longevity, vibrancy, and the joy of living well. I encourage you to take a look at your current eating habits and see where you might naturally incorporate these heart-friendly foods. Perhaps you could start by adding a serving of berries to your morning cereal or replacing your usual snack with a handful of unsalted nuts. These changes, though simple, can have lasting benefits. Your heart is an extraordinary organ that has supported you through every high and low in life. It deserves every chance to stay strong and resilient. As you embrace these new additions to your diet, remember that every bite counts. The journey to a healthier heart is built on consistent, small choices that add up over time. The flavors, the textures, and the nourishment they provide are not just about food, they are about caring for yourself in a way that honors all the years you've lived and all the years yet to come. As we draw this conversation toward its close, I invite you to pause for a moment and truly appreciate how these 5 heart-friendly foods can reshape your daily life. You've heard how whole grains, fatty fish, leafy greens, berries, and nuts each play a unique role in keeping your heart strong and resilient. Now, imagine weaving these nourishing ingredients into your routine, not as a chore but as a joyful expression of self-care that honors all the years you've lived and the many more to come. It's important to remember that these foods aren't magic bullets that work overnight. Rather, they form part of a broader lifestyle that supports heart health, one bite at a time. Picture starting your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal, rich in whole grains that steady your energy and help manage cholesterol. Imagine preparing a simple yet delicious lunch featuring a salad brimming with leafy greens, drizzled with a bit of olive oil and paired with a serving of fatty fish that supplies omega-3s to keep your blood flowing smoothly. Even an afternoon snack can be transformed into a celebration of flavor and wellness when you choose a handful of nuts or a small bowl of mixed berries. These small, deliberate choices accumulate over time, reinforcing your heart's strength and protecting it from the everyday stresses that can accumulate with age. What's truly remarkable is how these dietary choices also spark a deeper sense of empowerment. When you commit to a routine that includes these nutrient-dense foods, you're not just caring for your heart, you're making a statement about your value and the importance of investing in yourself. It's about understanding that every meal is an opportunity to honor your body's needs and to embrace a healthier, more vibrant lifestyle. Even if the idea of changing long-held eating habits seems daunting, take heart in knowing that small adjustments can lead to profound benefits. It's the gentle shift from processed foods to whole, natural options that sets you on a path toward not only a stronger heart but also a more balanced, joyful life. I encourage you to think of these changes as part of a broader journey, a journey where each new recipe, every colorful plate of food, becomes a celebration of life and its endless possibilities. Perhaps you might experiment with a new recipe that incorporates these foods, or maybe join a local cooking class that focuses on heart-healthy meals. In doing so, you're not only nurturing your own well-being but also opening the door to social connections that enrich your everyday experience. Sharing a meal with friends or family can transform the act of eating into a warm, communal event, reinforcing that your heart isn't just about physical strength. It's about fostering connections, creating memories, and enjoying every moment of the journey. Remember that the road to a healthier heart is paved with consistent, positive choices. There will be days when it's easier to stick with familiar, less nutritious options, but every time you choose to opt for a whole grain, a piece of fatty fish, a handful of leafy greens, a serving of berries, or a few nuts, you are taking a step toward a future where your heart can keep up with your aspirations. This isn't about perfection. It's about persistence, about understanding that even the smallest healthy change can add up over time to make a big difference. Each time you make a mindful choice, you build on the foundation of your well-being, creating a ripple effect that touches every part of your life. If you ever feel unsure about how to incorporate these foods into your routine, start with one meal or one snack a day. Perhaps begin with a simple breakfast change. A bowl of whole grain cereal topped with fresh berries and a sprinkle of nuts can be a delicious start to your morning. Over time, as these choices become natural, you'll find that they not only improve your heart health but also lift your overall energy and mood. I invite you now to embrace these ideas with an open heart and a curious mind. Reflect on your own daily habits and consider the small, manageable adjustments that can lead to lasting improvements in your heart's health. Your heart has carried you through so many adventures. Now it's time to return the favor by feeding it the nourishment it truly deserves. Remember, every bite is an act of love, a step toward a future filled with strength, vitality, and endless possibilities. Thank you for taking this time for yourself today. May your journey toward a healthier heart be filled with delicious meals, joyful moments, and the comforting knowledge that you're investing in a future where you continue to thrive. Stay motivated, keep embracing change, and let every meal be a celebration of the incredible life you lead. As we reach the close of our conversation, I invite you to take a deep breath and appreciate the journey you're on toward a healthier heart. It's incredible to think that the simple choices you make every day, choosing whole grains, savoring fatty fish, piling on leafy greens, indulging in vibrant berries, and enjoying a handful of nuts, are all acts of self-care that add up to a lifetime of benefits. These foods aren't just ingredients. They are small yet powerful ways to nurture the very organ that has supported you through so many adventures in life. Each meal becomes an opportunity to honor your heart, to feed it the nutrients it needs to keep beating strong and steady for all the moments yet to come. Picture your daily routine as a series of tiny celebrations, where every bite is a step toward a more energetic, resilient you. Imagine the satisfaction of preparing a meal that not only tastes delightful but also leaves you with the comforting knowledge that you're doing something wonderful for your heart. It might be a bowl of whole grain cereal in the morning, topped with fresh berries and a sprinkle of nuts, or a light lunch featuring a colorful salad enriched with leafy greens and complemented by a serving of fatty fish. Perhaps you even enjoy a snack in the afternoon that's both satisfying and heart-healthy. These moments, though they may seem small, are truly transformative. They gradually build up a protective shield around your heart, helping to ward off the challenges that come with age. Now, while the benefits of these heart-friendly foods are clear, it's also important to remember that a healthy heart is part of a larger picture of overall wellness. It's about feeling vibrant, confident, and capable of embracing all that life has to offer. Every choice you make to nourish your body has ripple effects that extend far beyond your physical health. They influence your mood, your energy, and even your outlook on life. When you take the time to prepare a nutritious meal, you're also taking a moment to connect with yourself. A quiet affirmation that you deserve care and attention, just as you have given so much to others over the years. It's perfectly normal to have days when the routine feels a little more challenging. There might be moments when you crave a familiar, less nutritious snack or when the effort to cook something new feels like too much. But remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Every time you choose a heart-healthy option, you're making a decision that says, I value my health and my future. And these choices accumulate slowly but surely, building a foundation for a life filled with strength and vitality. I encourage you to be kind to yourself along this journey. Perhaps you'll find joy in experimenting with new recipes that feature these foods, or maybe you'll rediscover old favorites that you can now enjoy with a healthy twist. Consider this an adventure in self-care, where every meal is a chance to celebrate your commitment to a healthier heart. Let each delicious bite serve as a reminder that you are worth every effort, that your health matters, and that even small changes can lead to remarkable results. As you continue to explore these heart-healthy habits, know that you are not alone. There are countless others who, like you, are learning to embrace the power of good nutrition and the beauty of taking care of themselves. This community of like-minded individuals is a testament to the fact that it's never too late to make a positive change. In sharing your experiences and your victories, no matter how small, you can inspire others to embark on their own journeys toward better health. So, as we wrap up today's conversation, I want you to feel proud of every small decision you've made to support your heart. Each step, each bite, each thoughtful choice is a part of your unique journey toward lasting wellness. Let this be a gentle reminder that your health is your most valuable asset, and that nurturing your heart today will allow you to enjoy many more precious moments tomorrow. Thank you for spending this time with me, for being open to new ideas, and for making a commitment to a healthier, happier life. I invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and if you found these ideas helpful, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more insights on living your best life after 60. Here's to every nourishing bite and every day filled with vitality. May your heart remain as strong and beautiful as the life you continue to lead.